Farm channel. We are happy that you are here. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, put your notification bells on. And today we are going to discuss about 3 C's in farming. This is about connection, commitment, and consistency. Those 3 key C's, we call them the 3 C's in farming. So let's dive in and let's start on connection. So what is about connection? Connection is, we also have like the 3 steps of you connecting into your farm, and this is connecting to the land, connecting to your community, and connecting to your market. So that will be all about connection. So we've said that farming has 3 C's. 3: connection, consistency, and which is our third one? Commitment. 3. So about connection. So connection, we've said we are being connected to our land. This is whereby you as a farmer, you're able to connect and you're able to know the kind of soil that you have. You've already done your soil analysis, and meaning that you know what type of soil you have, and therefore what crops do well in a certain soil. We know that different crops like different types of soil. Do you have loam? Do you have sand? Is your soil red? For example, in Buvi Farm, we have the cotton dark loam kind of soil, and it's not red, it's black cotton. Black cotton is a good soil for maybe onions. It's also a good soil for pawpaws, and that's why at Buvi Farm we have papaya, the pawpaw. But my soil is not good for oranges, pixels. People tell you you're in Makueni, why are you not planting mangoes? Why don't you have pixels in your garden? Why are you not giving us oranges? And in Ukambani, in our eastern part of Ukambani, people are known for oranges, the sweet oranges. This is because I have understood my soil. I have connected myself to that soil, and I know what my soil can provide. I do not, in Kenya we call it forcing issues. I'm not forcing issues, planting things that will not grow. Yes, I tested, and when I tested and I knew that this will not do well because of the acidity in the soil, will not do well with our oranges, I didn't continue farming oranges. Imagine if you're not connected to your soil, and then you end up investing a lot of capital because you want to become like someone else who is maybe on an area that receives huge rains, heavy rains, and you've gone ahead, you've invested so much, and therefore you're losing a lot, and you're getting depressed because you are not connected. You were not connected to your soil. So I tell my people, I tell you as my people, as fellow farmers, when you acquire that land, when you lease that land, when you buy that land, please make sure that you do your soil test. It is very important for you to understand your soil. Make sure that you've checked your surrounding and seen the kind of crops that grow in that area. Make sure that you understand the season. You understand the type of rainfall that will come into that area, and that is the connection. Connect yourself. Be immersed. You immerse yourself into the farming so that you can be able to get the right yields for your crop. So we have, that is connection. Number 2, connection to the land. Number 2 is connection to your community. You've gone to a certain place, you've leased land into a certain location. Connect yourself to that community. Talk to your neighbors. Just know what kind of issues, difficulties, challenges that your neighbors are facing when they are growing a certain crop. If you're new to that area, if you grew up there, you already know that community, you already know the kind of crops that can do well in that community. So that is yourself being connected. The other connection is about market. It's sad as a farmer to plant something, and then when you're about to harvest, you do not even know where to take that crop. It is very sad. And as farmers, these are some of the challenges, some of the difficulties that you bring unto your own self, because you've not done the right research, you've not connected yourself to the community, you've not connected yourself to your surrounding, you've not even connected yourself to the market. And you see someone harvesting tons of maybe pumpkins or tons of butternut, as an example, and they have 10 tons and they do not know where to take it. They do not have a broker at hand. They do not know the market they need to take to it to. They have not done the analysis, which market do well for what crop. And therefore you find that as farmers, when you lose that connection, then you will not expect miracles. Like, who is going to buy from you? And yet you never talked to people, you never connected yourself to people. Farming is about networking, it's about collaboration, it's about knowing your neighbors, it's about being a good person. It's like you're an advocate for your own crop, and therefore it is very good to be connected to that community. The other connection is about purpose. As a farmer, what is that purpose that you're bringing in onto your crops? Are you just farming for luxury? Are you a small scale farmer? Are you just farming for your own household? Or are you farming to sell into the market? So sometimes it's good to set those expectations. It's good to know the kind of farming that you're going to undertake. Is it large scale? Is it small scale? And also just to understand that connection. After connection, we have consistency. And I'm very passionate about consistency. Consistency is whereby you know from January to December the crops that you're going to grow, whether rain, whether sunshine, because you have water, you have sustainable practices, you are well connected. And you know that Mbuvi Farm produces tomatoes. Mbuvi Farm has onions in August, it has tomatoes in January, and you become consistent. There is nothing good as people knowing where to get a certain item, because they know when they come to Mbuvi Farm, they will not lack ndania all year round. When they come to Mbuvi Farm, they will not lack pawpaw year round. When they come to Mbuvi Farm, they will not lack chicken a full year. And consistency as a farmer, and we're going to discuss about consistency over and over again, because as a farmer, that is something that you need to just have. You should not do farming once and leave farming, or twice, and then when someone comes to you, you're like, okay, no, I do not have, and every time you're selling zero. Then what is your purpose in having that farm if you're not able to be consistent enough to provide the services that the people need from you? And therefore, in our coming videos, we are going to discuss about consistency. I know I'll talk about consistency over and over again. We will discuss the ways as to how you become consistency, because consistency just doesn't come on itself. You have to have those some key factors, some budgeting factors that will ensure that you're consistent, that you know your season, you understand your connection, your community, and all that. And we will have more videos about that. And please, let me stop here. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please do so. There's a notification bell, put it on, and there's a subscription button. Please subscribe to us. Let us give you information about farming, and let's grow together in a sustainable way. So today we are discussing about the 3 C's of farming. That is commitment, we have connection, and we have consistency. We've already discussed commitment. No, we've already discussed connection to land, connection to community. So we are discussing consistency, which we've already finished. We've said that that's a key factor. So let's go to Then the last one, which is we've done connection, we've done commitment, which okay.